Hey guys, it's James and I here at Emerald City Guitars for another Friends Pick Friday. And one of my favorite things about these Friends Pick Fridays is that we get to bring some old friends and some new friends and tons of different sounds and genres, one of which I'm excited to show you today. My new friend, Abraham Ramirez.
Nice to meet you, my friend.
Nice to meet you. Abraham is all the way from Cozumel, Mexico, which is a gorgeous island right off the coast of Mexico. And if you Google it, it'll blow your mind. If you get to go there, I'm jealous. And apparently it's some of the most pristine water in the world. So before I start talking about these beautiful guitars that Abraham's gonna play through, I wanna talk a little bit about Abraham. He is, as I said, from Mexico. His English, in my opinion, is actually better than my Spanish. But so Abraham is in town playing a couple shows, one of which is at the Historic Theater in Everett, and he's also playing a private show here in Seattle on Sunday. And I've actually had the chance to hear him play a little bit this afternoon since we just met, but he's primarily a classical nylon string player. And at the moment, we actually don't have any great nylon string guitars, so we threw a little bit of a curveball at him. We have two really cool archtop guitars that he was just really cool to try out, and it actually sounded fantastic. I'm really excited to show you guys what this is gonna sound like. So without further ado, let's talk about these beautiful guitars. To my right, we have a Collings I-35, which is basically Collings' take on a 335. It's kind of right in between a 335 and a 339 as far as the size go. It is semi-hollow. These guitars, if you've ever had a chance to play them, are some of the easiest, best sounding semi-hollow body guitars on the guitar market right now. They do a really good job. I know they're a little bit more on the expensive side. This one runs about $4,600, but with Collings, you definitely get what you pay for. If you get the chance to try one of these guitars, I highly suggest it. This is probably one of my favorite semi-hollow body guitars in the shop, and it's just gorgeous. Moving on here, I'm gonna grab this guy right here. This beauty is a 1967 Gibson ES-330 in 100% stock condition. Now the 330s are basically the 335 body style. You have your stock P90 pickups, and these guitars are fully hollow. But this thing is in really great condition. It's aged fantastically. There's really beautiful checking on the top there and throughout the back. And this guitar actually doesn't come with a hard shell case, but it actually does come with the original chipboard case, which is a really cool thing to add to this beautiful guitar. So, not talking about the amp, we're gonna have our good friend, a new friend, Abraham, run through an amp that we just got not too long ago. It's a 1969 Fender Twin Reverb, and it's got two big old fat JBL speakers in there, which, if you know anything about those speakers, they weigh a ton, but they sound fantastic. Great rock speakers, great for any genre. They break up really nicely, and they tend to be able to handle a little bit more as far as volume goes. But yeah, I'm excited to have Abraham here play some of his music for us. Again, he's a fantastic player from Mexico. If you get the chance to look him up, the best way to find his music is actually on YouTube. So if you YouTube Abraham Ramirez Cozumel, you'll be able to find him on YouTube. But yeah, let's not waste any more time. Let's have you play these guitars. Thank you so much for being here, Abraham. It's really nice to meet you.
you.